What's good, YouTube? Today we've got how to download Seamless Co-op for Nightreign and transfer your Nightreign files, all the relics, all the points over to the Seamless Co-op game. Because if you just download Seamless Co-op and then boot it up, you're not going to be able to get all your relics, all your points, all your hard-earned achievements. All that will be able to be transferred with this video. Stay tuned, stay long. So now with Seamless Co-op, you're going to be able to go up to 6 players and you're going to be able to play additional mods. So Seamless Co-op is a prereq for many mods, so you're not going to be able to just boot up mods without Seamless Co-op. If you're coming here from our last video, this one will just be more straightforward, a bit more thorough, and I'll go through the whole process with you guys. First thing first, check out the link at the top of the description for the Seamless Co-op Nightreign mod. Here, you're going to need an account, so go ahead, log in if you have one, or create an account, because without an account, you just can't download mods on this website. Last note before we get going, this download and transfer your save file is going to be just like Elden Ring Seamless Co-op if you're familiar with that. But once you're on here, logged in with your account and on the web page ready to go to the file section here and click manual download, which will lead us to go to the slow download because we don't have a premium account, and it's not going to be that slow. It's not going to be that big of a file here. Let's see, once this is done, we go to this file, we find it in our downloads folder, and now from here we're going to need to unzip this file to open it and like play with what it's got. So unzip / extract in the newer versions of Windows. Once you have that, it will open up with this. So once again, we did extract all. Then we extracted it and it opened up with this file. From here, we're going to want to drag these into your Nightreign folder for your game, your download folder for Nightreign. So go ahead and open up Steam. So once you have Steam open and the file that we just extracted open, you're going to want to click the settings toggle, go to manage and click browse local files. From here, go to game and simply drag these two files from the Seamless Co-op into the game folder. Boom. That's simple. And what we dragged was the Seamless Co-op mod and the launcher for Seamless Co-op. So for that launcher, we go ahead and find it down here at the bottom, and we can create a shortcut for this. So we can just go ahead and launch it on our desktop whenever we want. So go to more options, create shortcut, and then drag this shortcut to our desktop. So now that is Elden Ring Nightreign Seamless Co-op downloaded. Step number 2, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get your hard-earned file over to Seamless Co-op, because if you go ahead and try to launch this, it's going to launch up blank slate, level 0, level 1. You're not going to have anything, and you don't really want that. And so from here, very simple, we can close this folder and close Steam. Go ahead and open up File Explorer. We're going to need to access the drive that you have Windows on. It's going to be your main drive. Probably see it's going to say local disk. Go to users, your main user. And from here, you're going to want to open up app data. For some people, it may not be visible. That is because you need to go to the settings here under view. Then click hidden items. So it allows you to see hidden items. Many people don't realize that is why they don't see app data. But once you go to app data, open it, go to roaming, scroll down to Nightreign, boom. Now we're in Nightreign, open up the file that has all the numbers, and now we have our precious Nightreign file. If you have more than one save, you may see more than one save here. Very important here, follow this step by step very closely. Go ahead and copy these two. I'm going to Control C, or I could just go here, copy, and then make a new folder on your desktop so we can play with these files without messing them up. So essentially what we need to do is change the SL2 at the end here to CO2. All right, it's very simple, very simple, very, very simple. Go to more options and then rename. Then the SL is going to be CO on the bottom one and the top one. Both of them, the SL turns to CO. Rename this one. SL turns to CO. Bang. And bang. Go ahead, drag them bad boys back in, and we're done. You're literally done. And now I had to do this because all of the Deep of the Night relics were not on my Seamless Co-op save file. So now they are. Let's go ahead and boot it up and test it just to make sure, because I mean, this is a live show here, ladies and gentlemen. Boot it up from the shortcut that we had. Boom, bop, bim, bang. You know what I'm saying, man. This looks like it's going well so far. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down in the description. Quick disclaimer, every time that Nightreign has a update or major update, it seems like these bot I can't speak. Seems like every time that Nightreign gets a huge update. Okay. Loud ass music. Sick. I'll just wait. Quick disclaimer, it seems like every time that Nightreign gets a huge update, these mods get a bit finicky, a bit buggy, or just won't even start at all. So this either means you just gotta wait for the mod to re-release with the new update, and then you can do this process again, download, update the mod essentially. But look at this. Up to 6 players, and ladies and gentlemen, all of my Deep of the Night relics here. So if you are looking to play mods or looking to play up to 6 players and you want to have all your relics, especially the new Deep of the Night ones, this is the method. Comments down in the description. Hopefully this was simple. I mean, I try to keep it simple. Let me know. Play Nightreign, have fun, and yeah, man.